Sierra, and today's video is going to be a McDonald's mukbang. I have my sweet tea with 2 lemons. I got a fry, some 6-piece chicken nuggets, nothing major, a double cheeseburger, and the hot and spicy mixed chicken, which I'm so glad they brought this back because this is my jam. And then I have some honey mustard and sweet and sour sauce as well. But I also have a cocktail. So, yeah, so with all that being said, I'm starving, so I'm about to get it out. All that being said, how y'all doing? I'm okay. Let's see how this honey mustard tastes, cause since I got on this honey mustard train, everybody honey mustard don't taste like. Okay, McDonald's. I'm gonna use this on my burger. No, I did go. So y'all know how many of y'all are Sonic the Hedgehog fans, but I went to go see the movie. And first and foremost, the movie is long overdue. Sonic should have came out at least 20 years ago. Yes, I am. So why we have to wait this long? I don't know. The movie was good though. Real cute. It's just watching the movie and as a fan of Sonic, it's like you want them to show so much more. Like I feel like they ain't showing enough. But I get it, you know. I always gotta set the movie up for part 2, so. Now, I made a video talking about customer service and how much there is a lack of it in fast food places. What irks my nerves is the fact that it's like you can't win. Either you're gonna get your food extremely fast and it just not be up to par. You're gonna have to deal with the people who are not giving you quality customer service. I was gonna do a Portillo's mukbang, but by the time I got home, I was completely over it. I was like, so I'm waiting for my food to get done and stuff like that. And clearly you can see them make their food and stuff. So we at the end, we at the finish line. And the guy, he puts the fries up with his hands and put them in the little thing. I was like, they're not giving that to me. Cook or no cook. He should have some gloves on, and he should not be touching my food with his bare hands and putting it in the bag like I'm family in them. So, I seen them do it. They about to hand me the bag. I'm like, I don't know if those fries he put in that bag supposed to be for me, but I was like, I don't want those. I want some new fries. So he turned around looking like an ass. Like I didn't catch that or something. So, they gave me some more fries. I left. But just the fact that I have to go through all that in order to make it clear, like, no, we're not doing this. It was a mess. And that's when I got home, I wasn't trying to do no mukbang on nothing. And that's what I be saying, like, they expect, because it's a fast food place. Oh, this one real spicy, yeah. But you supposed to just accept it. No. That's why before you know it, they'll have all these places where you're going to have to do electronic order or have a little screen where you type everything in because they know how people live. McDonald's ain't the best, but the way this set up. Y'all don't understand how good this tastes like. It's so spicy, it's still spicy in my mouth. Like that. If you ain't never had no sweet and sour sauce and dipping your burger in it, baby, you don't know what you're missing. Let's take this to a whole nother level. I keep looking over there because my cat right there, so I gotta make sure he don't get into any mischief. Because for some reason when I'm recording, he think it's time to go buck wild. Oh. That's the funny thing about having pets, because it's always them last few bites that be just tasting so good, so flavorful. But no, like that's the thing about having pets is the fact that they start to have a mind of their own. They start acting just like a child. I don't want to listen. They hard-headed. Have an attitude. All that. Yeah, this with this is a win-win-win. But now, I want you guys to comment down below on videos y'all want to see, topics y'all want to talk about, and stuff like that, because yeah, I thought about like making a video talking about like celebrity gossip and stuff, because I'm just a creature of habit, you know. I keep up with all the celebrity gossip and stuff like that. But this ain't no T page. I'm not trying to. That's not what I want for this channel. But I know something that has been on my mind is the whole Dwayne Wade and his son who's transitioned to his daughter now. And I think what's bothered me the most, of course, is that little dumbass video of Little Boozy telling the man to talk about some don't cut his penis off, like, because he's too young. Now, granted, I'm all for not having a sex change at such a young age because it's not about them not knowing who they are. It's more so about just waiting for the appropriate time for something like this to happen. Because when I was 13, I knew who I was. Like, I knew who I was before 13. Like, it was, baby, if I could have expressed myself the way I felt like I wanted to express myself before 13. Tassel, quiet. Quiet. Yes, give it to me. He has this little toy, and I have to take it from him, so there we go. But anyway, but anyway, I knew who I was by that age or whatever. But clearly, transitioning and having your parents come on board, like, it's a different time and age, because I highly doubt that baby could have said that about 20 years ago. But no, I just think that it's important for us to, like, how can I say, I want to say be supportive, but it's deeper than being supportive. I think it's important for people to be aware of everybody is different, first and foremost. Secondly, how they raise a child is different from how you raise your children. And then I just think it's important that we know as a community, definitely a black community, that the reason why we are so, like, typecast as being ignorant or not knowledgeable about certain things is because we don't want to. We don't want to learn and we don't want to express awareness and be in the know. We rather be like, that's unfamiliar to me, and I wouldn't dare, and da-da-da-da. Like, we would rather, like, shame something and not respect it versus allowing the chips to fall as they may. Like, they were saying, oh, you know, he might change his mind as he get older, and da-da. I'm like, I don't know about all that. But I just think more so about if this is her life or whatever, then it should be more awareness put into, like Dwayne Wade said, he said, like, right, he figured out, he's like, she's teaching them how to be aware of, you know, what is transgender and what does that look like, and this, that, and the third. But I just know personally for me, like, I just think that's the biggest problem with our community is the fact that we don't like to, we lack knowledge. And we just don't like to be in the know of things that's unfamiliar to us, because I ain't gonna say it's more so about scared, but it's like we rather stay ignorant about things that can make us feel uncomfortable, because if it's something that's knowledgeable of us to actually know and experience, then it takes away, like, that question mark around it. Like, it's like now we have to, like, value it. We have to kind of, like, accept it. And then if we're ignorant about it, then we'll have to accept it because we don't really know. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. And also, okay, Kobe's wife memorial, like, well, Kobe's memorial, but his wife speaking. And I don't know if I could have did it, y'all. So I just don't know if I could have did it, because I hate funerals. I hate hospitals. It's not my thing. Every time I see it, like in a movie or what have you, it gets me emotional. It makes me want to cry, or I do cry, or what have you. I just can't with that stuff. It bothers me. To be at a place where a bunch of people are at, even though they're trying to, grieve my husband with me. But yeah, I don't know if I could have got up there and spoke about my child that I lost and my husband that I lost. And it was so beautiful. I was crying and everything. Like, it was really nice. It was, like, I just don't know if I could have did it. Like, definitely when she said he had got her the dress from the Notebook, like, that took me out. And the actual Notebook from the movie and stuff. I was in tears because I love the Notebook. Notebook's like one of my favorite movies, and for that to be the necessary case of actually being able to, talk about that, and how he did that for her and stuff like that. Like, judges don't know. I was like, ugh. I would have told them cut the cameras. I can't do this. Me and my kids, we out. Because that level of commitment to his fan base, the people who support him, his peers and stuff like that, I mean, I get it. But how many of them really, like, touch base with Kobe and talk to him on a regular life? Who's to say, that they talking to him like that? And I think that's what just kind of like, I was thinking about, like, we paid our respects to, our child and my husband. Everybody else, how they mourn it, I get it. It's a big deal. But to do it and have me involved and get up there and speak, I don't know. It just took me back to how the Jacksons thing was, like, when Michael passed and, his daughter got up there and she was like, I miss you, daddy, whatever, like, that took me out, like, stuff like that. I don't know, like, luckily they didn't show the kids. Luckily the kids didn't get up there and speak and stuff like that, because I probably would have really been crying or what have you. But I just think it's a very sad situation. I'm not about to say like I'm not a sports fan. I could care less about all those accolades and all that stuff when it comes to sports and stuff like that. That's not my thing. But to see a woman in pain like that, and even though she has 3 other kids, it's still just, unsettling, because she don't have a husband. And then she was like, we won't be able to grow old together and all that stuff. It's just, and she literally just had a baby, like, what, 11 months, I think 11 months ago, something like, barely a year. The child isn't even a year old, and it's sad stuff, y'all. I just don't know if I would be able to deal with losing my husband and my child. Like, my husband is one thing, but my child, to be, and wrapped in all of that, like, is a whole nother thing. So, yeah. But anyway, I do want y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe. My numbers are growing. All right. So I'm literally, of course, if you're a YouTuber, then you have YouTube Studios, which just shows analytics and all, like, the specific stuff. My views are getting up there. Like, I'm at like 1,500, 15,000. No, 1,500, not 15,000. We ain't got that yet. 1,500, and it's so small. It is so small, but it means so much to me, because it makes me feel like, I don't know. I'll say this, like, I wish it was something that I would have stuck with years ago. because I know what it takes, but and then my subscribers going up, you know, bit by bit by bit. And I'm sure, of course, the more videos and content I put out there, the better that'll get. But it does mean a lot to me, y'all. Y'all don't understand, because I was so doubtful, and I doubted myself for so long with YouTube, because I was like, oh, well, I don't have this, I don't have that, and yada yada yada, and carrying on and stuff like that. And I felt like I needed all these extra things, but it's about me, the talent, in order to really progress and do what I really want to do. So yeah, it's just, I'm really thankful and really happy about how things are going. People sharing and supporting my stuff and leaving comments and stuff like that. As I said before, as far as the content, I highly doubt I might do a hair video. Like, it's just, I'm so used to like doing it, like I'm on like do. Like, maybe I'll do a live, because I want to start doing some lives and stuff like that. To really trying to just bring in folks or what have you. But other than that, I just want to say thank you. Keep sharing, keep commenting, so keep subscribing, have other people subscribe, whatever it takes, because I really want to do big things this year, 2020, and all of that. Like I said, I want to do some giveaways and stuff. Look at my cat, y'all, because you know he just can't stand to see me record no video, right? So you hate it, right? Sit down, stop all that. Of course, he don't want to get up here, but he would rather huff and puff and carry on and do all that junk. You know I'm recording. But anyway, I just want to make sure that I'm making y'all just seeing me so bad. Prince, no, get down. What did I just say? Y'all, I'm telling you. He's so bad, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This cat is so bad. And I know I'm all over the place. I was trying to tighten it up and wrap it up, but he's clearly interrupting me. But anyway, no. Just keep subscribing, sharing the video. Anyone, everyone, just get it out there so I can grow and grow and grow. And then, yeah, that's all. Until next time, you guys. Bye. Thank you.